Good afternoon, my friends. Welcome back. I don't know what episode it is, forgive me, but we're playing through the starter decks. And so let's have a little look at which one we're going to play. We'll talk briefly about the strategy, then we'll play a game, and then we'll go over the strengths and weaknesses and avenues, the cards to look out for in case you get them in kegs, and then we'll open a keg at the end because I love that little bit of gamble. I think we'll start with, I think we'll do Skellige. I did think Skellige's pretty well themed around the Bloodthirst mechanic. There's a lot of cards with Bloodthirst, and you've got the Great Leader on there, and just a lot of things. So you really have to play to that strength. I played a game in the Nilfgaard episode where my opponent really didn't play to that strength, but he could have. It should be quite easy for us to do that. Damage self and an opponent by 1. So we don't really, we're not actually killing things. We may want to hold on to an Alzor's Thunder or Doragari if we're facing something with a lot of heavy engines that can generate value over time. But otherwise, I think it's pretty well themed. Bloodthirst could be difficult. We don't have any, I don't think we've got many engines of our own. So he's monsters, presuming it's base. It looks like it. Then we know he's got a mix of Thrive, which we do want to kill. We'll kill the Thrive off if he plays some Neckers and stuff like that. We might want to kill the Thrives because they'll just boost all the time. We can't get a Bloodthirst on those. So we don't want Freya's Blessing straight away because we've got nothing in our graveyard, so we'll get rid of that. Damage unit by 4, that might be quite good. That'll help with the Bloodthirst. This will help with the Bloodthirst. He will probably be a good thing. And he will be a good thing. So I think we're okay, to be honest. What other cards have we got? We can probably get rid of her and see what we get. Oh, don't want that. Quickly now. So I go first. We got 1 lock in case something really bad comes out. So let's start with something. I think we'll just start with a beast. Doesn't do anything, but we don't need it to do anything at the minute. Monsters don't have any row specific stuff right now, I don't think. And again, we're not going to use that. Because that put that up to 11. If he's got Geralt, it's just instant dead, and we're in a bad spot. So don't do that. Nothing can destroy these. These are called, what are they called? They're called stratagems, and nothing can destroy them in the game whatsoever. So you don't have to worry about that getting destroyed. That is going to die, which is great. He may choose to leader it if he wants to keep it alive. He chose not to, which is good. He might not want to waste, I wouldn't waste those leaders to start with, but we can ping 1 dead, and I think that's got Zeal. We have to put it on the ranged row. So at the end of the Nilfgaard episode, we got a Drowner, which could move that from the ranged row and basically disable it. So there we go. So we do want Bloodthirst, but I think, yeah, just killing those is a good idea. So this is a round which I need to stay in front, really. You don't have to stay in front for the first 3 cards, but you do want to stay in front when you go about 7 or below. I know you can't see some things because my table's in the way. I do apologise. We'll be alright. So, Thrive immunity means I can't target him. Pretty decent. We can hit him with random effects, but I don't think we've got any random effects. So, we can't lock him because we can't target him. So we'll just put another bear down, I think. End the turn. Now, I'm feeling quite ahead here because I've also got 5 extra value here. He hasn't got dominance, unfortunately. Which means that he's got the highest unit on the board. He hasn't, because these Elder Bears are higher. So I don't want to play too much of my good stuff. I'm not going to play these because they're my golds. They're higher provision, so they're better cards, and they've got powerful effects. Okay, that's... So a shield means that it absorbs 1 hit, no matter how much damage that does. So if I did 4 damage, it'll absorb all 4. I can just hit it with my leader to ping it off, I guess. Or ping it with that. I'll hit it with that. That's you can check the base strength by looking at that. So it's that. So if I need to do 4 damage to it if I want to make it blood. What's it called? Bloodthirst. That does 2 damage. I am waiting to heal the boat. Get maximum value from that. I heal by 3. I think we will just do this.
The time for blathering is past!
And 5, 6, 7, 8. So I think if you're doing that, you could have healed it, but I think we're able to heal it 2. And she can heal for 3, so we might as well use it. Oh, did I not use my leader? Oh shit! Didn't use a leader, what a nerd. Okay, so let's use this card. Okay. It might not have mattered, but it might have mattered. He needs 11 points to win. I guess I don't mind pushing a little bit more. I'll do that. I'll use it this time. On crate!
I owe you for that.
And then range will heal that.
Oh, Freya, thy very name is mercy.
And we'll hit it one more. Just so that we've got the bloodthirst. I'm pretty sure this is it now, though. He should pass, I think. Or I'm ready to pass. Yeah. Might have been able to pass and make him play like 2-3 cards, but generally speaking, you can go down to 4 cards before things get super serious. So as a monster, I think Geralt of Rivia will happen, because he's got the ghouls that can eat stuff from the graveyard, and he's got his leader ability to protect something, so I think that will happen. I'm not so sure about that. Now, I think, do I want a long round or a short round? I think a short round benefits him, in my opinion. So, I'm going to pass. See, I don't think my leader, it mattered. Oh wow, he just quit. Okay. That's a bit odd. GG. And we leveling up, got a reward point. Ah, this is a good thing. I'm going to play another game, but it's worth remembering that currently Skellige got plus 75% XP boost. So now I'm playing Skellige, I'm actually getting more value. There was a tip at the bottom there. I don't know what it is. Maybe you can rewind the video. It said something like, until you reach rank 7, everything gives you extra something. And I don't know what that was. I didn't get to read it. Okay, he's playing damage unit by 8. So that's going to be difficult if I've got any engines. Don't think I have anything that's too important for engine-wise. Not really, no. That's my only engine. So, that's not really that important. We want... Oh, that's a little bit of an engine, I suppose. We don't want the Priestess of Freya. I think we want some other gold card which is a bit more powerful than that. Okay. Right, he's going first. He's Northern Realm, so he's going to have several of the engines that produce value over time. Now, when he does this 8 damage, he gives adjacent units bleeding for the duration of the excess damage. So, we kind of want to make sure we've got our large units on the outside and our weak ones on the inside, so that if he attacks the large ones, it doesn't do so good. That's really powerful. I don't think he should have done that, but I can't do anything about it anyway. They've got shields, so I'm not going to hit it for 5. I guess, is it worth pinging it now? Yes, it is. I'm going to ping the small one, so I can get the bloodthirst, because I've got to go ages to get that. And I'm going to put this down. Whenever a unit enters play from his side... That's not true. That's not what it does. Whenever your opponent plays a unit, so when he spawns a unit or summons one, it doesn't count. So he went first, so I don't have to worry about winning this round. The worry is that he's so far ahead and I'm still playing cards. And we're down to like 4 cards. It's quite advanced, but I can play down to 4 cards no problem. If he passes at 7, I could play down to 4 and win. And still be fine for card advantage. But generally speaking right now, I'm just happy to see what kind of stuff he's got, gauge the game as, see how good his board is, how many engines he places down, see whether it's too much. Range, damage an enemy by 1, charge 1. At the end of every allied turn, gain a charge. Barricade. So that means if he's got armor. So we need to get rid of that extra piece of armor, because then he won't get an extra charge every turn. We could just kill him off. Let's say no. There we go. It's a shame. I could have done maybe like 3 damage, or 2 damage with that, and 1 with a leader if it was up. But that wouldn't matter anyway because of that. Oh, he's got another one. Okay. For God's sake!
The sky'll burn with the eternal
Now I can
fire.
do that though. 2 damage,
Behold the goddess's wrath!
and then finish it with that. I know we're looking for Bloodthirst, but at the minute we kind of just want to kill his engines as he plays them. I mean, when he's playing engines, we've got a lot of removal, 4 or 6. You know, we didn't use that. We don't need to use that. We can use it later. We do want to Bloodthirst these though. And then that does 6 damage. And then maybe we can ping that and do loads of damage to it. Melee, boost health by a random amount between 0 and 11. I don't know. He must have opened that in a keg. That's like the RNG master. It's premium too. Oh, maybe he's playing Thronebreaker. You get free cards if you play Thronebreaker. But unfortunately, it could have been really good. It wasn't, so never mind. Let's do... I'll do the bear. I'm going to ping one of these. Let's ping that one. Next turn, I'll ping this. And I'll ping that. And then that's Bloodthirst 2. Formation, damage unit by 1, resupply. Right, he's really trying to kill that off. So that's going to... Oh, I've actually got Bloodthirst 2 already because of that. So we haven't got a medic, like, what's it called? May Herbalist to heal. So that's unfortunate for that. But I think popping that down and getting 6 value is pretty nice. Gain 1 charge. What's resupply then? Trigger this whenever you play a warfare card. Okay, let's do 6 damage to this. Bam! I am now ahead on points. Very nice. Okay, we do want to kill that. Is he hasn't got the right one, so basically he can damage a unit by 1 next turn unless he's got zeal on, like, a leader card that applies zeal. But when he kills something with it, he spawns a copy of this, and you can just chain a lot of them along. So we want to kill it for sure. I don't have my leader, so I can't leader and boat, which means I have to use like a 5 or a 4. Unfortunately. Order Bloodthirst 2. I think it's worth doing that. I will gain zeal because I got a Bloodthirst, so we'll pop that down. It's not on any particular thing.
You only live
One,
once!
2, and I think we might go for that. Reason being is that I don't know if he's going to have a resupply, but we can pretend to get rid of it. I haven't really got anything else that's got good Bloodthirst on me, so he at this point is, I think that's the last time he could pass. 4 cards is like the cut-off point, really. But I may have gained card advantage for the last round. Because I'm gonna dry pass here, I think. I like a long round. Northern Round likes a long round, but we've got a lot of removal, so let's see what cards that we got. Okay, we got some golds which are probably a lot more promising than some of these ones. So let's get rid of that. Don't need 2 of them. Okay. Not ideal, but it's alright. Okay, so he's got 3, 6, 7 cards. I've got 7. I'm going to pass because I want a long round. He's going to have to play a card. And then he's going to have to go first. So, oh, that's good. He's boosts out by 5, but he comes out of the graveyard every time you play a soldier, I think it is. Yeah. So, he doesn't come out at 6 though, he stays at 1. But that means that he played a card that wasn't too bad for him. He's actually going to get value from it in later rounds, so pretty good. We're looking for our golds now. I'm going to have to question how good that is going to be because we are on a long round. He might have, like, what's that? 3, 6, 9 units. So maybe that'll be really useful. I don't think that. Don't think that. Oh. Okay, well, sure. He goes first. Shield, melee. Whenever this unit loses its shield, boosts by 2, and at the end of turn, gain shield.
When one falls.
Right, he's a pretty powerful card. Has he got any ways to... I've got random damage anywhere. Don't think I do, so I think we're okay. We'll put down this, so every unit he plays now takes some value, and we'll ping that. Ah, poo. We won't hit anything. If I hit that, he's going to get shield and boost. If I hit that, he's just going to come back. So, the maths might be right in that if I don't do it now, if I hit it on the first turn, it might still be on cooldown the last turn, so maybe we can get the math to be right, so it doesn't actually matter. Bloodthirst. We'll make sure nothing goes onto the range row for now, or we could kill it. Could lock it. That's got to go on the range row, so we don't have to worry about him for now, though. Difficult. Okay, what we'll do is this. And we'll ping it too. We might just kill it, you know. The reason I put it on the back is because I could heal that up. So, barricade, right. That's a card worth killing. I'm going to do 4 damage here. Or should I use the 5? I use the 4. I think he's going to have a lot of boosty stuff, so it's going to be hard to get Bloodthirst sometimes, I think. Okay.
To arms!
Alright, we've got 2 Bloodthirst now. Damage unit by the amount of damage units on their side. This can do 4 damage now. Let's... I think we heal that. Yeah. We'll damage that. We'll heal this.
The Great Mother's grace is boundless.
And we can use that. Now that might get healed a little bit. And maybe it was a bad move, but I can definitely kill it. But I will take 1 damage, might be the issue. If it hits that, would be nice. Oh no, shit, what? Okay. Good, okay. That does 2 damage, that's unfortunate. There's 2. Lock.
The golden dragon.
Oh, I don't know. Do I lock that? You might put Anna in the middle and then... Anna won't go up though. Sure, I'll lock that. Okay, so Anna is like him, but does it either side if she gets boosted? I just don't want to waste my damage because it's 5 and that's 4. Like, this guy is gonna... Oh, for God's sake. Okay, if I do that, he gets a bit higher up. I could ping him and damage him. I'll do that. Bloodthirst 2. And we'll just kill it. No, I didn't use my leader. Balls. Good play, Skellige. Damn it! I mean, maybe I should have pinged him and used that, use this to do 6 damage and just kill it off, you know? It only does it at the end of the turn. Oh, wow, that was nice. Okay, let's get rid of that. That's good value now. Use my leader. Of course. I'm going to hit that. We don't want to kill anything. We may want to kill that towards the end. He looks like he's not going to be very useful.
Best give up now.
1, 2. He's going to do 2 damage. I don't see a way out of this one.
By the race of Moorhog.
I'll hit that guy. Right, what's your last card, boy? Okay, Treb. Okay. Passed. 16. If I pass, is something going to happen? His won't trigger. Mine's got no bleeding. So, again, if I use my leader, I can't do it. I could do stuff. That's going to hit me for 1. That's going to boost by 1. So I think it's just better if I pass. That was pretty good. Well played. Don't think you should have kept that trebuchet till the end of the game, though, because that was not generating value. Although I probably would have been able to kill it. There we go. Extra experience. Plus 1 reward point. We're going to look at other cards. So it's very well tailored to Bloodthirst. If you want to go Bloodthirst, cards that are good to look out for with Skellige. I really love playing with that, but it's a different style of deck. Scenarios are really good, it seems, but this doesn't work with anything we've got, but I love playing with it. If I saw it, I'd go, yeah, boy, and just pick it straight up. There's a lot of really good. If you see Ceres on Crate, you nab that shit. Get her straight away. She's really powerful, so get her. If you see Morkvarg, Heart of Terror, you get that. You get it straight away. A lot of people play the top tier Skellige deck is Lippy Goodmund. You swap your graveyard with your deck. I think for the cards that you have, he's not a must-have to straight away. He's not very good until you've got the cards to use him. So I would stay away from him unless you really have the other ones or something and he's a decent pick for the future. But for now, not too good. Dagger of Two Blades is a nice card people use, but again, I don't think our deck's too slow to utilize him, but he could be useful with just a change of leader card. So if you see him, you could think about getting him. Crow Mother's a very nice card. She's 8 values, she spawns 2 crows, and whenever you play an alchemy, she comes back out. So anytime you play a Priestess of Freya Resurrect card, she'll come back out, and so she's a great card to pick if you see her. What else we got? Ermion is a very nice card. Play an alchemy from your deck, and he kind of combos with my favorite deck at the moment. So he's a very good card. There's a few decent cards in here. Yeah, very good. Oh, I guess for bronzes, I don't normally go into the bronzes, but I just saw it. This card is a very good card. It's 3 strength, but it damages the unit on the right and boosts out by 2, so it'll be 5, so it's a little difficult to remove. And they're just engines, and you kind of need that a little bit, I think. We've got a bunch of achievements. I can collect those in my own time. Let's buy a keg, and we'll open it and see what we get. So, I mean, there's a lot of different kegs you can get. Let's stick to faction-specific kegs. Now, in the meta, Nilfgaard and Scoia'tael are the best, but I really like playing monsters. So I think I'm going to go with a monster keg.
Inside.
So everything's going to be monsters. Is that an epic? I don't know. Or is that a rare as well? It's not guaranteed. Siren. Allied Death Wish. So it could help with the Death Wish deck I have. Spawn 2 rats. Spawn another 2 rats. That could be good. It's Death Wish again. And if I manage to get Glusty Walk, which destroys all your 1 strength units and boosts even higher. At the end of your turn, boost south by 1 if you've got dominance. Not bad. My rare is Barbagazi. Consume an allied unit. So you get 2 charges. That's good for Consume and Death Wish and stuff. Maybe that's better than the Seleno Harpy. Because it's 6 to start with and has 2 consumes. And the last one is Right. Morntart. Banish all units in your graveyard and boost south by 1 for each. Generally not a great strat nowadays because like, if you spawn loads of rats and stuff from that woman there, they're all doomed so they don't go into the graveyard. Wisp S. Damage an enemy unit by 0. Increase this damage by 2 whenever you play a crone. So I think when you play that one, it's automatically 2. You know, it goes 2 and then the other crones. This is a really nice card, but you have to have a full collection for it of crones. You have to have all the crones. So I'm kind of tempted to just go Parasite. It's got a lot more versatility. Remove something that's really dangerous from the opponent. You can boost something to get dominance for that little boy. So I'm going to take Parasite. I would say like maybe that crone was better, but you do need the other crones for it to be better. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope the Bloodthirst Skellige deck gave you some thoughts. You do want to remove their hard engines, the engines that are really going to be a pain in the backside, or the ones that you can't really stop from boosting. If you can just remove them. But you do want to keep things on the board that are wounded, that are no threat to you anymore, so you get the Bloodthirst. Okay, so try and make sure you use your cards in the correct order, that things are utilizing the Bloodthirst. Okay? Take care, everyone. I'll see you next time.